Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am sharing the recipe of apple jam. Making this apple jam will be very easy if you follow 4 important steps carefully. For this jam, I am using 5 number of apples. Let's see the preparation. First, you have to clean the apple one by one. Peel the skin and remove the seeds from the apple. The first important step is after cleaning the apple, keep the apple in the closed container. This is because to avoid the oxidation process, and continue the same to the remaining apple. After finishing all the apples, boil it with little amount of water. It will take approximately 150 ml of water. The second important step is adding salt. Add 3 pinch of salt in the pan. It will enhance the taste of the jam. Then allow this to cook for up to 3 whistles. 3 whistles is more enough to cook the apples. After it cools down well, open the lid. You can see all the apples are cooked well. Take a spatula and mash the apples using this spatula, or you can use any other hand tools for mashing this boiled apple. No need to grind this because this is so soft. After completing this, open the pan and cook for a while so that you can remove the excess water content from the pulp. It will approximately takes 5 minutes. After that, measure the pulp using any cup so that you can measure the sugar correctly for the jam. I used this cup for measuring the pulp, so I am measuring the sugar in that same cup. I got 1.5 cup of pulp, so I am adding 1.5 cup of sugar. Add the equal amount of sugar to the pulp. After adding the sugar, mix it properly. After mixing the sugar, you can see that it gets little bit diluted like this. Then the third important step is adding 5 drops of lemon juice in the pulp. My clipping was deleted, so I am orally conveying this. Add 5 drops of lemon juice in this pulp. This will prevent from the crystallization of the sugar. After adding all the ingredients, cook this pulp for 15 minutes. Don't overcook. 15 minutes is enough, or less than 15 minutes. While cooking, keep stirring this continuously with a proper intervals. You can see that the pulp will thicken slowly. Now almost it reaches that consistency. You can see this is the exact consistency. For example, it should be like a chutney consistency. In this stage, switch off the flame. Now I completed this cooking process. Now this is the exact consistency. I removed this from the flame. Make sure while removing from the flame, the pulp should be in the flowing consistency. When it cools properly to the room temperature, it will become more thicker. The fourth important step is after completing the cooking process, you have to do the fourth step. What is that? That is, you have to keep stirring with short intervals until it reaches the room temperature, or otherwise the top layer will immediately cools down and then the bottom will remain hot. This becomes the coated in the pulp. So you will find the lumps in the jam. So be careful, keep stirring until it cools down well. If it is completely cools down, it becomes thicker in the consistency. Now it is almost completed. You can check it like this. Just gather all the pulp in one side. It will stay for a while and then slowly starts to move. This means the consistency is okay. Now you can transfer this into a container and store it in the refrigerator. Then you can use this jam whenever you want. In this jam, there is no artificial flavor, artificial color, or any other preservative. This one is the pure and perfect homemade jam. I will show how to spread this jam in the bread. Just take 1 tablespoon of jam and spread it on the bread. That's all. I hope you all love this jam. I will show the 10 days later jam. You can see the perfect consistency of the jam. I hope you will find this video very useful. Try this in your home and send your feedback. Thank you for watching this video.